Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys! Welcome back to Well Done, episode 28. This is VanRyder, and do you notice something? Do you notice something? Besides, the fact that I've built on this. We're in 1.4! Ooh, finally, we've updated. We always have to wait a little while for the server to update, but do you see that glorious beam sticking out of that tower? That was a donation present from Fallen Angel 78. He's a guy on the server. It's actually his beacon, and he will probably take it back, but he thought it would look good standing there for a while, and I have to agree, it's pretty cool. So thank you very much, Fallen. Now I want beacons sticking out of all of the towers. I don't know if that'll actually happen, but it's a pretty cool idea. I've expanded some of the castle like I said I would. I added a center tower, kind of short, fat one, but I think it kind of helps break up the emptiness there. It's kind of hard to tell from here, but I extended this front area, and I also added a little bit of area on the side. Still not completely happy with how it looks, but I think it's getting there. I've done a lot of work on the inside as well. I'm kind of thinking about making the two big towers just a little bit bigger so that I can put more stuff on the inside. But that is the state of things there. And then I wanted to jump down here. I've worked on the inside a little bit, so I've got this little path going on here, and then this is the room that I just built. I think eventually I will have like some sort of big chandelier hanging there. So I added this front area. This was flat before, so now it's like this. I think it needs some more detail work, and I've started doing a little bit of flooring and of course the ceiling, and I'm just not sure about it. So I wanted your guys' opinion. Do you think that the ceiling is too dark? It is very dark. It quite contrasts with the mostly white and gray theme everywhere else. So I'm wondering if I should somehow break it up a little bit. I like the design, I'm just not sure that I like it for this room. I wanted this to be like a really big, high-looking ceiling thing, and I feel like that might make it look a little too dark. So your opinions on that would be much appreciated. I added the walls in here. It slopes here, so I'll probably bring this wall up, or maybe even make it curve into here, because I don't like the way that looks. But for now, it's going to stay like that until I've decided for sure. I changed the top area here a little bit so that it's a little easier to walk around. Before, you would have to come out here and then kind of take a route like this to get to this other door, and it was just kind of stupid. So now you can just run straight across, which is easier. And I added this little area here just so you can get up here and look out the window, but not quite sure that's going to stay. Also downstairs I've done just a little staircase kind of thing that goes down. I don't know if this is going to stay either, but for now it looks okay. You can, as you can see, there's boats here and stuff, so you can sail here from my other base. That boat is drowning. And so I wanted to have some sort of nice thing, and I think this alternating log and slab thing looks nice, but I don't know. So that's what's going on there. I think that is all the work that I've done, other than adding, well, I'll show you guys the beacon, since that has been added. But most of the work here has been the same. I haven't done too much with 1.4. I've added a couple, like, corner stairs and a few other little doodads there. Oh, I did get potatoes and carrots, which are at my other base, so I guess I can show you that. This I don't love. I'll have to figure out either a way to change that or raise the beacon or something, because that looks nasty. Fallen donated the diamonds. There's his in-game name. He's Abyssal Spawn, I believe, on YouTube. Fallen donated the diamonds and the beacon itself. The iron is mine, and obviously can go up one more level, but I don't really need it for like that. It's set to, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. It is set for jump. I'm not 100% sure how this works either, but it does jump, and the jump is pretty cool. It lets you jump up quite a few places where you could not normally jump, which is nice, and I'm getting hungry. So other than 1.4, which has finally happened, we got a visit yesterday from the Beefmeister himself, who has not been on in quite a while. So that was a nice little unexpected treat. He didn't he kind of came on, and yeah, this is nice. You can just jump up here now, which definitely nice. He just came on and did some of his own personal farming. Basically, he started over from scratch, and just basically he was on for an hour by himself in a cave, and he mined up like he said 28 diamonds or something while chatting with us. So that was pretty cool. And on Friday, this Friday, which is the 16th maybe? I don't know exactly. But this Friday, he is going to come back on, and we're going to kill some withers together as a group. So that's going to be fun, and I'm planning to record that. So I don't know if we'll be in a Skype call or if it'll just be like it was yesterday where he's just in chat. Whatever he wants to do. But if you're a fan of beef, you might want to watch that in a little bit. I'm sure I will die multiple times because I've never fought a wither, and you guys know that I am not the most PvP or PvE oriented person in the world. I'm a bit more of a builder, as you can tell from my villages and my castle, which you cannot see from here. I'm heading over to my main base just so that I can show you guys the really derpy carrot and potato farm that I made. I've already started getting trolled from people using invisibility potions and things. Fallen himself came over and trolled me a bit, but when he came, he delivered a, that is kind of weird looking, he delivered the 1 potato and 1 carrot, and so that was kind of nice. And of course, from that 1 potato and that 1 carrot, I have created a whole little farm. I showed you guys the farm area a long time ago. It was just a big empty room, and I was like, I don't know if I should use this for a farm or for donations or something, and you guys were correct in suggesting that I should use it for a potato and carrot farm. So that is what I have turned it into. Nothing fancy remotely, but it has got a use now, so that makes me happy. And I may even expand it further, because right now I've got potatoes and carrots in the same room, and in the future I may make a carrot room and a potato room. We're waiting for my stuff to load. So I've had a very busy weekend. I went to a convention in Los Angeles called PMX, Pacific Media Expo, on Sunday, mostly to visit a friend. I cosplay, you guys know, some of you know, I don't know, and although I don't cosplay anime stuff anymore, I still have a lot of friends that do. So when they come into town, I always want to visit them. So on Sunday I went and visited one of my best friends who was there cosplaying, and it was good to see her. And on Friday I saw Wreck-It Ralph, the new Disney movie, and before that movie there's a really cute, really like touching animated short called Paperman, and I really liked that. So when I was watching that, without giving any spoilers, the outfit that the guy wears in that in that short is really simple. It's basically like a black suit with some paper airplanes, and I was like, I could do that. So I spent like an hour on Saturday night making a costume, and I wore it on Sunday, and it was a huge hit. Like one of the most popular costumes I've ever worn, and it took like almost no time whatsoever to, I don't know where I'm going. What am I doing? I am looking for, oh, I'm up here. I'm looking for my potato farm. And here we go. Dun da da da! Very exciting, I know. So, from here to there is potatoes, and from here to there is carrots. Very, very exciting. All based from one little carrot that Fallen gave me. But, yeah, it was a super, super easy, almost embarrassingly easy costume. I mean, I basically, not even basically, I stapled paper airplanes to a black suit, and like that was the costume. But it's such a good short, and it's so new, like the movie just came out, that it was super relevant, or like super, I don't know, new. So that was really cool. I got a lot of like hugs and people being like, oh my god, I can't believe you did this, best ever thing. I don't know if that costume would work like a month from now when the movie's like not as fresh and new. So that was just like serendipitous, is, you know, the nice 50-cent word that you could use for that, serendipitous. So that was a lot of fun. Of course, then I got home and I did some laundry, and you know, I washed a bunch of socks and things, and then when I took the laundry out, I had 7 socks, all with no matches. Like, I don't even, how does that even happen? Like, 7 socks that were all from different, like, different socks. Like, none of them had a match. I don't even, like, where do they go? How do you, I mean, it's not like I have a bunch of different colored socks. There were, like, 5 black ones and 2 white ones, but none of them matched. They were all different. I don't even, it's just so weird. I don't even know how that happens. So that is the only thing that I've done here. I actually had to make it a little bit bigger because it wasn't even to get the rows that I wanted the way that I wanted them. So I had to expand it just a little bit that way and a little bit that way. But what I'm also thinking is maybe that I will turn this all into like potatoes, and then I'll knock a door here and then mirror this room on the other side of this, I think, like through here somehow, so that this would be like the same shape would be on that side, and that would be like the carrot side or something. Don't know why I would ever need that many potatoes and carrots, but you know, it's Minecraft. I don't need 90% of the stuff that I have. Is just for fun. So that might be what happens. And then of course I've got this back way to storage, to hit the storage room. My base, I built this kind of backwards, like it just, I've been adding rooms where they fit versus like where it flows logically, and I still haven't done anything with the tree farm. And I'm completely out of, not completely out, but I have like half a stack of spruce logs at the snow castle. So I've been doing so much farming to try to get more, and it's just taking forever because of course that whole castle is spruce logs and snow. So I'm gonna go back over there, I think. I've spent so much time on recently, but it's been farming snow and spruce logs and like doing like tedious stuff, so I don't have like as much to show off as I would like to. I'm still thinking about redoing those towers because they look so derpy now compared to like, you guys can really tell how I'm growing as a builder, because like the snow castle is so much more impressive than this castle, and this castle was pretty impressive when I first built it, but it looks so tiny and derpy now. Like I feel like those towers should, I feel like the stone part should go to where these are now, and then these should go up to there, and I should probably expand it. And like the fountain is almost bigger than the castle, and I love that fountain, but it's too impressive now for what it is. So that is something that I want to do. Let me look at my my list of notes. Let's see. We've got Minecon is in 2 weeks. Oh my god. And they've finally confirmed that there will be a Mindcrack panel at Minecon, so that is super exciting. We were planning on all getting together at some point to hang out no matter what anyway, but it's definitely nice to know that there will be an actual panel where I can meet fans and other people, and of course the Minecrackers themselves. So if you guys are going to Minecon and for some reason haven't told me yet that you are, please let me know. I plan to take videos, lots of videos, hopefully, which I can post as I am there. Like, I don't know what the internet connection will be, but I'm going to bring my iPhone, and I've got 3G network access, so I'm hoping that I can upload some videos while I'm in Paris. Probably not too many, but definitely watch my channel if you're interested in seeing that. I'm also hoping to pick up some stuff at Minecon to give away on my channel when I get back. I don't know if this will be autographed t-shirts or autographed posters or just general Minecon memorabilia. I don't know what's going to be available, what my budget can afford, how much access I will have to people who can sign stuff or whatnot, but there will definitely be something. There will definitely be something. I don't know what, but stay tuned because there will be something. I've also created some Minecon or Mindcrack Paris logo magnets that I'm going to give away to anybody from the Mindcrack server or fans of the Mindcrack server if I run into them. I'm only going to have like a limited number of them, so I may not be able to give them to everyone who wants one, but I am going to be bringing them, so chances are if you catch me the first day or two of the con, I will have one to give to you. So that's another reason why I want to know people who are coming so that I can make sure that I print out enough to bring them. And they look pretty cool. I posted them on the Reddit, so if you're on the Reddit, you'll see them there. But it's basically the Mindcrack logo with a beret. It's pretty cute, but nothing super fancy. Let's see what else I've got on my list. Oh, when I was at PMX, I was wearing my little costume, and a guy dressed as Kakashi from Naruto walked up to me and said, "That's a really awesome costume," and took my picture and everything. And of course, I don't actually watch Naruto. I don't know anything about the show, but I recognized him as the same skin that Etho wears, so that was kind of cool. I was just like in my head mentally thinking, I'm gonna pretend that was Etho telling me that I'm awesome. So that was pretty fun. There's my little snow golem. I feel like stone shovels, I feel like they break stone faster, and I know that is like the weirdest thing to like notice, but in the past I was using stone shovels to farm snow, and now when I farm it, the stone shovel is breaking the stone before the stone shovel breaks. Like, see, I've just broken that stone, but my shovel is still fine. Whereas in the past, the shovel would break before the stone below it would break, and now when I'm farming, I'm breaking the stone beneath the snowman, and then he's falling into that missing block. So that's getting really annoying in terms of farming snow. So I've killed my snowman and put him on an obsidian block just to prevent that from happening some more. I was telling people on the server, I was like, I think stone shovels break cobble faster now than they did before, and they were like, how would you even know that? Well, that's why, because I was farming snow, and my snowman was falling into that hole, and it was getting really annoying, because in order to get him out, I basically had to kill him, and then rebuild him, and that was really annoying. So I also built a little pumpkin farm over here. There was nothing over here, and I was like, might as well. I have plenty of pumpkins at my other base, but because I kept having to kill my snow golem, I was kind of running out of pumpkins that I had brought over here, and I do quite like pumpkins, as some of you have noticed, so having a little pumpkin farm over here was not a bad idea. I think I've got pumpkins over here. Yeah, so I'm down to 50, only 50 pumpkins. It's just not enough. You always should have at least a stack of pumpkins on your body at all times. I need to start a brewing station like a brouhaha. I need a brew room. I've never done any potions before, ever. I've used some, but because people have given them to me, but I've never actually made them myself, and I'm thinking now that 1.4 is here, I should really make one. So I'll probably do it at my other base, just because this whole project is completely under construction, but that's something I need to do. Very minor thing. It's not even on my notes, but just something that was in my mind. I also saw a cool creeper cosplay at the convention I was at. I've seen a lot of people like walking around with like just the cardboard square head over their head as a creeper or Steve or something, but this was a girl wearing like a creeper hoodie, which was really cute, and she was walking around carrying a block of TNT. So that was pretty cool. Kind of stupid and pointless to mention on my channel, but it was a cute cosplay and, you know, kind of relevant to what this channel is all about. I did take a picture of her, so if I remember, I will add it on screen here and you guys can see it, but otherwise, just use your imagination. So let's see, over my notes. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, one last thing. Because I cosplay, I mentioned a while ago that I did a podcast with a new cosplay podcast that's coming out, and that is my podcast is still not out yet. He's got a lot of backlog to get through, and he took a break for a little bit to do some more topical ones, like for Halloween. But I thought I would link to the podcast itself. It's called Cosplay Station Zero, and I will put a link to it in the description of this video. So if you're interested in a podcast, a cosplay podcast, and I have to admit, I don't do a lot of anime costuming, and I don't know a lot of people who do a whole lot of anime costuming, so if you're a super anime fan, the cosplay thing, the podcast may not completely interest you, because it is mostly a Western costuming channel. It's very largely focused on Doctor Who, so if you like Doctor Who, you might enjoy it after all, but the guy that runs it is a Doctor Who costumer, and that's how I met him. And although there is lots of non-Doctor Who costuming, because pretty much everybody who does Doctor Who costuming also does non-Doctor Who costuming, it is a lot of Doctor Who costumes. And not just new Doctor Who, it's also classic Doctor Who. So it may interest you and it may not interest you, but they're my friends, and so I would love to see them get some support and appreciation. And, you know, my fans, if you guys like costuming or Doctor Who, should be interesting to you. Costume Station Zero. I don't know what I'm going to do about this room. I mean, this is like my temporary base, but now that I'm putting in flooring, I guess what I should do is just make a proper stairwell down there. I have not had any mobs in here for quite a while. I think I've got it sufficiently well lit now that, barring a few stupid lighting accidents, they're not spawning in here anymore. So probably like a proper stairwell down, it might be time for that. But I think that is it for this episode. Kind of shorter. I think it's about 20 minutes now, but that's good. I don't always have to have like a giant 30-minute episode, and like I said, I haven't done a whole lot. So anyway, let me know what you guys especially think about this. This transition right here in the ceiling is what I'm most interested in your guys' opinions on, and you guys always have good opinions, so let me know if that's too dark, if I should do something different. I don't know. If you've got suggestions, I'm always open to hearing what you guys have to tell me. And that is it. I'm really excited about Minecon. Remember that I will be gone for 2 weeks, so I may have videos up, but I may not. I'm going to try to get another Mindcrack manhunt up, but there will probably only be one, and then I will be radio silence for 2 weeks. So please don't unsubscribe for me. I will come back, I swear. And when I come back, I will come back with amazing Minecon stories and details and videos and giveaways and exciting things. So stay tuned for that. As always, thanks so much for watching. My name is VanRyder. I'll see you guys next time.